This week is Fashion Revolution Week, so we're going to be discussing whether or not fast fashion should be bought. Do you know what fast fashion is?
Fast fashion is mass-produced clothing.
Fashion Revolution Week was created in awareness of fast fashion and its consequences, especially with garment factory workers. It was created in memory of a disaster where 1,137 workers died because they were in such poor working conditions. They were paid 10 to 20p an hour for 18-hour work days, which is the equivalent of 35 to 50 pounds a month, which is completely unlivable.
Let's also talk about the environmental impact that fast fashion has. Fast fashion accounts for 10% of global emissions, which is more than aviation and shipping combined. Not only this, but 20% of global wastewater comes from just dyeing the clothes alone.
Did you know that every minute in the UK, 2 tons of clothing are sold, which is the equivalent of 120,000 miles in a car? Why do you think people still contribute and purchase fast fashion with all of these negatives?
Because large corporations are doing this to maximise profit, to make it as profitable as it is for them, as well as cheap as possible for the consumer.
Despite this, there are things we can do to combat fast fashion, such as recently there's been a lot of trends surrounding vintage clothing and second-hand clothing. Even surrounding us, there have been more charity shops opening and also vintage kilo stores opening, especially in Hull.
Other trends such as the capsule wardrobe encourages getting more use out of your clothes, which means you at home, by following these trends, can support Fashion Revolution Week. You've heard what we've had to say.
You should discuss this at home.